Welcome to the first fundamental video. This video is about error bars. So here I've got some data from our simple pendulum experiment, and I'm going to show you how to do some error bars for it. I've drawn up some graph axes. Don't need that one. Oh yeah, here they are. Cool. Now I've done one of the error bars already. You'll notice that the horizontal error bar is red and the vertical error bar is blue. This matches the horizontal axis, which is also red, and the vertical axis which is blue. So we're going to start by plotting the second data point on my data table here. I'm going to go to the length of 0.15 meters. So I'm going to come across here to 0.15, and then I'm going to go up from there to my average time period for that length, which is 0.79, which is here. I'm just going to put a dot with my black pen, and then I'm going to do the error bars. I'm going to start with the horizontal error bars, which means I need to use the uncertainty of the value that's on the horizontal axis, which is the length, and the uncertainty is 0.03. Now that's a tiny uncertainty. It's smaller than a single square, so I'm just going to draw the error bar just one square either side of the data point. Right, so the next one I'm going to do is the vertical error bars for this data point, and the uncertainty there for the time period for the length of 0.15 meters, the uncertainty is 0.05, and that 0.05 on the vertical axis, which is our time period axis way up here somewhere, that needs to be 5 little squares up, so 0.05 on the scale. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this is quite a big error bar, I can rule this one with my ruler. Cool. So that's how you do the error bars. So important things to remember: the horizontal error bars are drawn from the uncertainty of your horizontal values, in this case length. Your vertical error bars are drawn using the uncertainty in the vertical values, which in this case is time period t. I'm just going to plot the rest of the points, and then I'll look at drawing a trend line. Okay, so now I've drawn my error bars. I can try and draw a line of best fit, which is going to be a bit tricky here because I can't see it all on the camera. For this data, because we know that the length of the pendulum, if we know the pendulum length was 0, we'd also know that the time it would take to swing would be 0 seconds. So I'm going to imagine there's another data point here, and now I can draw a freehand curve that passes through each of the error bars and shows the trend or the pattern in the data. You might want to do this with a pencil first off. So you can see here that my line of best fit, it passes through all of the error bars. You can kind of imagine the error bars as rectangles, and this one just passes through this bottom right corner of the rectangle, passes just through the top of this error bar here, and then quite well through the rest of the error bars. Great, that's it for error bars. Stay tuned for some more videos.